Welcome to Puzzle Divination. I'm Iris Knightstar. Today we begin decoding the message hidden in this week's grid. We'll start by pulling a familiar to guide the tone of today's reading, and then we'll look for the first word in the grid and interpret it through 3 layers: its literal meaning, its numerology meaning, and the energy of the box it falls into. As we move through the week, more and more words will be highlighted, so if you want to divine your own personal version of this message, take a moment now to look closely at the untouched grid and notice which word jumps out at you first. This is to give you a chance to have a look at the grid without the word list being revealed, so you can see if any words are just literally leaping out at you. Okay, feel free to pause the video now. And okay, here we have the word list. Oh, looks like some of my pink has transferred. Anywho, okay, we have the 9 words. Okay, and this is the only time that you'll see the unhighlighted grid, because as we move through the week, we'll be highlighting each word. Okay. So, as I said, we're going to start by pulling a familiar to guide the tone. So, let's see. Do that one. Ba-doo. Okay, so we have the wolf spirit coming forwards. And let's see which aspect of the wolf. Lovely, so we have the full moon wolf that's going to be guiding today's message. Okay, keep it there just in case my cat comes through. The full moon wolf is a guide of heightened intuition, emotional clarity and revelation. It brings illumination, the kind that exposes what's been hidden and sharpens your instincts. Okay, so when I look at the grid, the first word that I see is wealth. Okay, so wealth was the first word I found, so I'm going to put a little 1 next to it here, and that way I can remember the order that I found the various words. So wealth, excuse me, abundance in money, resources or opportunity, a reminder that growth expands where attention goes. Wealth doesn't only mean finances, it can be talent, energy, connections or emotional richness. Within numerology, every letter is assigned a number from 1 to 9. Okay, we've got this handy grid here. Okay, so wealth, we would take W, so that's a 5. E is also a 5, A is a 1, and so on. So we would add up all the letters, and that comes to 24. And 24 is obviously a 2-digit number, so we're going to reduce that down by adding them together. And so we end up with a 6. And 6 is the number of balance, harmony, responsibility and aligned choices. It's a reminder that true wealth grows when you make decisions that support your well-being, not drain it. Now let's see which box is wealth sitting in. Okay, so this is just a little overlay so you can sort of see. Wealth is sitting just in box 7. And box 7 is reflection, wisdom, deeper understanding, inner truth. It's a box of introspection, spiritual insight and learning from experience. So wealth sitting in box 7 suggests abundance linked to clarity, understanding what truly matters, recognizing your strength and letting wisdom shape your next steps. Put this back. Okay, so with the full moon wolf, oh goodness me, I haven't called him up. Full moon wolf. Full moon, full moon, full moon. There we go. There he is. So with the full moon wolf illuminating the path, and wealth in box 7 speaks to clarity around abundance, not just money, but the resources that support your best self. You're being shown where growth is possible and where energy has been wasting. Box 6 reminds you to choose what aligns with your well-being, and the wolf urges you to trust your instinct. Your deeper wisdom already knows where your true wealth lies. Let me know in the comments what word you saw first in the grid, and subscribe for tomorrow's reading. And remember, decode, discover, divine.